All right, installing my passenger side Astro vent. So for starters, there was a past video on restoring the vent ball and this assembly here, and so I put in some new felt in here, and they're also going to need some felt for this little coupling here. So I was able to get a hold of some sticky back foam. Okay, this was in a thicker strip. I just cut it in half lengthwise, and then stuck it to the inside of this, and it works out pretty good. You can do other options too as well. I can't find them, but there's other felt and foam you can use too as well, just to get a snug fit. And then so we'll start on getting this installed. Okay, so up inside the dash, you'll see in there the connection. Okay, so previous videos, that is a new seal that's in there. You can see the screws on there. So that mounts to the cowl. And then from there, that's what this connects to. So in terms of the rotation that goes on, so you have your vent, your coupling, okay, and so on your coupling there's a little notch right there, okay, and lines up with the notch on here. Okay, so you know which direction it needs to go into the car. Okay, like that. So it goes up inside the dash like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this on first. So you reach up behind the dash. I know you can't see it, but you'll see. Hang on for a second when I get it on. Okay, we'll put that in there. Okay, like that. So with that foam on there, it holds it on there. And all right, so when you go to install it, two things need to check. So the way that your lever works. This light is terrible. Okay. So there's a stopper right here. So when you're pulling it, it stops it. Don't have it on top. A lot of people, you know, if they put it in wrong, they'll flip it around and it just doesn't quite fit right and does not go anywhere. What the heck is going on? Which is what I did. So anyway, like this. Okay. And what I do is point this inward. Sucker in there like that. And then we got our clip, which goes on the top. Okay, it's a bracket with a clip on it. Goes in the top hole. Okay, now once you get it in, and then push it inside a little bit, just enough to get your lever right here. Make that back in, like that. Okay, make sure your clip is in the right direction. Okay, this clip here pinches the top of the dash here to hold that sucker on there. Okay, and then we'll got our coupling. Okay, don't remember the foam side goes towards the cowl, and then our little notch here goes to the left side of the vents. So we'll reach in there and we'll get that sucker on there. Okay, take your clip and you push it over a little bit. So your left hand is adjusting that little coupling to match it just right. Oh, it takes a little finagling. There we go, I got it. lining up in the back. Okay, so now it's in. If I can get my hand in there and hold that clip and keep it from turning. So it's falling downwards now. Okay. If I can get to turn up. Oh, I got turn up. Okay, I got it. Woo. There we go. Okay. All right, now last screw underneath. There we go. Okay. Yes, that was a pain in the ass. And then way in the back here. All right. So that was a little difficult. And then I have my knob. It goes on here. It's in my stack of stuff somewhere. Okay. So open. I think it's open and close. Okay. That's it. Pain in the butt, but it worked. So if you were installing this, it might be easier just to take the glove box out, or do it well before you do the glove box. That way you can get your hand in there. My hands are just way too big. I couldn't get underneath or behind there to hold that clip still. Otherwise it kept spinning on me. I still have the driver's side I still need to do, but I'm going to do that later because I still have some electrical issues out there. I'm dealing with the gauge cluster, so I need the room to reach in there behind the gauge cluster and do some wiring. All right, so there's my one. So that is the Astro vent for the passenger side.